All right, this is the video for numbers 6, 7, and 8 from the Chapter 11 review. And, we've done in the past here where we've had, our coordinates x and y, right? When we're talking about just functions, we're talking about rectangular or Cartesian coordinates and things there. And we know that when we took just one of those variables, we said x equaled something, right? Just some number. This was always going to end up being a vertical line. And when we had y is equal to some number, we knew that that was always going to be a horizontal line. Then we started to learn about polar coordinates, right? Where we've got something like we've got our radius and our angle measure there. And each of these have their own kind of shapes as well. So if we have r just equals a number, remember that was going to be a circle, right? Because it's giving us the radius of the circle. And then when we had like something that was just theta equals something there, this one always ended up being a line. So as we do these ones here, remember number 6 says r equals -3. So it doesn't really matter what angle you start at there or what you're doing there, right? We're just going to count out. This is 0, that'd be 1, that'd be 2, that would be 3. Now, if we drew our circle in, right, we're just going to follow that circle that's kind of already there for us, kind of like our guide, right? Not the roundest circle I've ever drawn, but it's okay, it'll work, right? So remember, if this was like +3 going out here, right, -3 is the exact same thing, right? -3 and +3 are both 3 units from 0. So r equals 3 is always going to be the same as, r equals -3 is always going to be the same as r equals 3. Okay, just so that we're comfortable with that. They're both the same distance from 0. Okay, so r equals 6. This one should be pretty easy for you then, right? We're going to start at 0, and we're going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just going to trace that circle that's already on there all the way around. Now just imagine that, like, say you were given something like r equals like 2.5. Remember, you could still count out 1, 2.5, right? And you just have to have a circle to be between the ones there. So I just wanted to mention that there in case anybody had any questions about something like that. All right, then the last one here, it says theta equals 7 pi over 6. So remember, we're still counting out from like where, like, this would be like our 0 radians or 0 degrees over here. And when we count around, right, we know that 6/6 is over here because this is just pi, or 6 pi. So when we're going to have to go to get to 7 pi 6, remember it's like 2 units over there. So this is where 7 pi 6 is. But remember, when we take that and we look at graphing that in, that is this angle here. But we're going to take it and we're going to extend it all the way through the other side there. So this line is what we get when we graph 7 pi 6. So remember, when theta equals something there, and we're on a polar grid there, you're going to take it and you're going to make a line. When it's just r equals something, you're going to give me a circle. This is problems numbers 6, 7, and 8. If you have additional questions, please make sure that you reach out to me.